we live? Are we on?
Yes, we're live. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Barbara Hernandez reporting for station KORN. As darkness falls across the land tonight, we are tracking this disturbing story from the East Coast. Reanimated corpses of the dead are rising from their graves to feed on the flesh of the living. This phenomenon seems to have no cause, and there are even fewer ideas for solutions. What started at 4 p.m. our time on the East Coast has swept westward until, well, it's now dusk on the West Coast, and it seems like just a matter of time until the dead begin rising from their graves here. But in a time where it seems like humanity has little hope, the few facts that we are sure of do give us comfort. Children must remain with their parents at all times. There are no exceptions to this rule. Stay together. There is greatest safety in groups of 6 to 10 people. Please, I cannot emphasize this enough. Arrange yourselves in groups of 6 to 10 people. Assemble a zombie preparedness kit. Food, water, and a weapon in a backpack. You will want to be ready to run for it at any time. Stay away from graveyards, mortuaries, morgues, and other places where there are dead people. If you see disturbed earth or open coffins, get out of the area immediately. If you observe zombies in your area, please remember to stay quiet. Loud noises attract them and they tend to cluster. If you might be fast enough to get away from a single zombie, you cannot fight off a pack of them indefinitely. Remain in the light. It is dangerous to linger in darkness for very long. I'm begging you, please stay in the light. Observe the quarantine imposed by Santa Clara County and do not go out at night. If you can get to a zombie shelter, please gather there for news and information during this crisis. Wait, what was that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word from our director that the term zombie may be considered as politically incorrect to some of our viewers. For the rest of this broadcast, I will be using the term mobile deceased or living impaired. But, let's see. Okay, we're getting just this just in. Once a victim is infected through a bite or a cut in the skin, there is a period of inactivity, followed by a rise into a catatonic state. Following that, the victim has an insatiable bloodlust for human flesh, and little can be done to stop them. What's that? Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting some initial reports from downtown San Jose about the current crisis. Can we get that film up, Ken? So this is what's going on right now in the downtown San Jose area. Grisly ghouls from every tomb are invading the businesses and homes around San Pedro Square, causing havoc and mayhem to the living. This cell phone video was taken by a brave bystander who managed to get away in time. Did you say, what? San Pedro Street? That's only a block from the studio. Well, because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens due to the crisis that is even now developing, this station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. It is important to tell you that in extreme circumstances, the assailants can be stopped by removing the head or destroying the brain. I repeat that. You may remove the head and destroy